Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create grist record on Razorpay payment. So let's suppose I am running an online business and I am collecting all my payments with the help of Razorpay. Now I want that whenever I capture a new payment, the record should be automatically created in my grist account. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Razorpay and Grist. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will capture new payment in my Razorpay, the record will be automatically created in my Grist account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create Grist record on Razorpay payment. For this, I've created an automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, where I've built connection between Razorpay and Grist. And now I'm going to check this automation workflow once. For that, I'll be doing a payment in my Razorpay account. And if that payment is successful, then the record should be created in my Grist. Now I'm going to open my Razorpay checkout page. So this is my checkout page and I'm going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is new, last name is user, email address is new307@pablitudes.com, phone number is this, street address is Old Street, city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, country is India, and pin code is this. And now I'm going to click on this pay. Here I need to select my payment method. My payment method is UPI. I'm going to select that and enter my UPI ID. And then I simply have to click on this verify and pay. So here the payment has been done successfully. Now all these details should be added in my Grist record. So let's open my Grist. And here we can see that we have instantly added all these details. The name was new user. Email address that we just added was new307@pablitudes.com. Phone number was this. Price was this. So this is how this automation workflow will run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Grist record on Razorpay payment. For this, we are going to create automation between Razorpay and Grist with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect exists now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Grist record on Razorpay payment, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I am going to select this Razorpay automations and then click on create. Now here as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Grist record on Razorpay payment, which means whenever there will be Razorpay payment, that record will be created in my Grist account, which means whenever there will be Razorpay payment, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when Razorpay payment happens and then action says do this, then create Grist record. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Razorpay. And then in my trigger event, as I'm going to capture the payment, so here I'm going to select my trigger event as payment captured. Now I need to make connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Razorpay with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I'm going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Razorpay account. So this is my Razorpay account, and as you can see that I'm in test mode. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to click on this developers, and then I have to go to this webhooks on the top. Now I have to click on this add new webhook. Now I need to provide the webhook URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect, copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. Next, I need to provide the secret. So here I'll provide a random secret and then have to select my active events. So whenever the payment has been captured, I want this webhook to trigger the workflow. So I'm going to select my payment events as payment captured and then I simply have to click on this create webhook. So here webhook saved successfully. I have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect in my Razorpay. And now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, over here I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission or the test payment in my Razorpay account where I have added the webhook URL. And after the payment has been done, Pabbly Connect should capture all the details here in this workflow, and this will show us that the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay, that is successful. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my Razorpay account and then I'm going to open the payment page. On the left hand side, I have clicked on this payment pages, and over here, let's say I'm going to make the purchase for this dress. So I'm provided with the page URL over here. I have already opened that checkout page here and I'm going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is, so here I have added my first name as latest, last name as user, email address as latest 876@pablitudes.com. My phone number is this, street address is New Street, city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, country is India, and then I have added my PIN code. Now I'm going to click on this pay, and here I'm going to select my payment method, which is UPI, and then I've entered my UPI, and now I'm going to click on this verify and pay. So here I have successfully completed this payment and the payment is successful. Now all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down, I can see that I have received the response, and this response is the positive one. The name that we just added was latest user, phone number was this, email address was latest 876@pablitudes.com. Then I have received the city and the state and the country, and the phone number that we added was this one. The payment, I have also captured the payment amount. Here, as soon as I've done this payment, I have received all the details here in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay, that is successful. And now whenever there will be new payment in my Razorpay, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is Razorpay payment, I want to create grist record. So then in my action application, I'm going to take grist. And then in my action event, as I want to create a record, I am going to select my action event as create record and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. So to get this token, we have to log into the Grist account, navigate to profile settings. From the account menu on the top right, create or access your API key. So we are going to open the Grist account. And on the top where I can see this profile, I'm going to click on this and then I have to go to this profile settings. Now in this profile settings, I'm provided with the API key, which I'm going to copy and paste that over here. And then I simply have to click on this save. So here Grist is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to select the team. It is already selected. I just have one team and we have already selected that. Now in the workspace, I'm going to select this as home, and then in the documents, I need to select the document in which I want to add all these records. So here the name of my document is lead details. I'm going to select this as lead details. And then here we can see it has automatically detected the table and all the fields that I have in this table. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect and I need to enter the rest of the details now. But I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now, when I click on this full name field, I can see this Razorpay, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. Here, I need to enter the full name. So first, I need to enter the first name, then put space, and then I'm going to enter the last name. Following the same process, I'm going to enter my email address, and the email address that we have received in the response is latest 876@pablitudes.com, and the phone number was this. And the price that we have captured is this one. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter in detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered all these details, I'm simply going to click on the Save and Send Test Request. And here I can see that I have received the response and this response is a positive one. Let's open my Grist account. And here I can see that I have instantly and automatically added these details. The name was latest user, email address was latest876@pablitudes.com. Phone number that we added was this and the price was this. Now over here we can see that we have made the purchase for 4999. And as JSON does not support the decimal value, it has removed that decimal from over here. Now if you want to format this, you can use one more action step before this action step by clicking on this add action button. And then you have to search for a feature by Pabbly, which is number formatter. And then in the action event, we have to select this perform math operation and then click on this connect. Now we have received the price value in the Razorpay response. So the price was this one. I'll enter that. And then in the operation, I'm going to click on this divide. Now here it's written, enter the number. Here you can enter the comma separated values to perform the operation. Example this. Now I want to remove the 00 from the last. So I'm going to put comma and then I'm going to divide this by 100. And then I have to simply click on the Save and Send Test Request. Now here I can see that I have received the response and now I can map this value in my action application. So here as we have mapped this, I'm going to remove this and then I'll go to this number formatter action step and then map this value. And now I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request. Let's wait for the response again. And here we can see that now this price amount has been formatted. We have received the exact price amount. Now as I'm running the online business, I'm capturing the details from all of the products. So whenever the payment will be done for any of these products, that record will be automatically created in my Grist account. Now let's suppose in case I just want to capture the response from only one product. So let's say the payment has been made for this ultimate guide to digital marketing. But I want details to be added whenever the payment has been made for the dress only. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more action step before this action step and then I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly which is filter. And then in the action event, I'm going to take this filter values and then click on this connect. Now in the label, I am going to enter the payment amount which I have captured. So the payment amount was this one. I will enter that in the label and then this label should be equal to the value. So the response that we have received is 49900. So I'm going to enter that in my value 49900 so as to make this static. Now whenever this label will be equal to the value, only then this workflow will trigger. I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request and here we can see that the condition is true. Now whenever the payment will be made for this particular product, only then the record will be added in my Grist account. If the payment is made for any of the other product, then this workflow will stop. Here according to my use case, I do not require this filter. So I'm going to remove this. And now to summarize, we took Razorpay as my trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We made the payment and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the record as soon as we received the payment. So we took my action application as Grist, made connection with Pabbly Connect, selected the workspace and the document, entered all these values with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the Save and Send Test Request button and received the response as these details been automatically and instantly added to my Grist document. So this is how this automation workflow will run and here we have successfully created automation between Razorpay and Grist with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.